Hey y'all, hey. Let me just get on here on Instagram. It is Tax Tip Tuesday. Give me just a moment. As you guys are coming in, just go ahead and, of course, speak, but let me know where you're viewing from. It is Tax Tip Tuesday. How's everybody doing? Okay, I'm just getting this shared out, and then we're going to go ahead and get started. Hey y'all, hey. Thank you guys for tuning in. Okay, I see you guys coming in. Do me a favor. As you're coming on in, make sure you let me know where you're from, where you're viewing from, and be a sweetheart and just go ahead and share this out. You never know who may need these tax gems that I'm dropping today. So just click the share button, share, share, share. Don't be selfish. Don't keep me to yourself. Go ahead and share this thing on out, okay? And I just need to share it out one more space, and then we're going to go ahead and get started, guys. Okay, Hampton in the building. Hold on. How's everyone's day going? As you guys know, I may have seen, yesterday was the last day to um, file a tax return. You're like for 2021, electronically filed. The end of tax season officially was yesterday. Um, and yeah, it was a day. I'm trying to think what time I got out of here. I tried not to stay too late, but I got out of here pretty late. But as soon as it ends, of course, we need a woo-ha, woo-sa, but we got to get to it. You know what I mean? Because guess what? The next tax season is just around the corner. Okay, your day is going beautiful. Good. Okay, Lawrenceville in the building. Okay, let's go ahead. I don't know why I'm having so much trouble sharing this thing. Hold on. Here we are. And then we're going to go ahead and get right to it. I'm not going to hold you long. Okay. Give everybody time to get in a little bit. And again, as you're coming in, just house rules, say hi, let me know where you're tuning in from, okay? And of course, share me. Don't be selfish. It's enough for me to go around, okay? Okay? So, on today, with everything that's going on, we just ended a tax season as of yesterday officially. But guess what? Tax season 2022 is right around the corner. So I just wanted to leave you guys with some gems and some tips to prepare and get ready for the upcoming tax season. So you can have your paperwork together. You cannot give your your tax professionals a headache, and you will be set up and good to go with minimum delays. Okay. Um, so there's like typically we have our W-2 filers and then we have our small business filers. Some of these tips may be for both and some are just for each one, okay? For those who do not know me, it's your girl Shantae B. I am your fave tax strategist and the entrepreneur's accountant, okay? Just want to get on here today. I typically come on here every Tuesday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I drop some gems for you, okay? Um, so today's topic is just preparing for the upcoming tax season. So there's a few things you want to go ahead and do. I already had a few clients calling me today. They're like, okay, let me make sure I just had a new baby. I just bought a house. Like any big life-changing events that you know you had from the previous year, you want to make sure you get all of your stuff in order. So even for children that you already have, if you're claiming children, you want to make sure you have your social security card. You want to make sure you have their birth certificates. You want to make sure you have an unexpired ID for yourself, and you want to make sure you have your social security card. So if you already know that you don't have your social security card or your kids' birth certificates or your ID is expired, go ahead and take care of that now so you have no holdups, okay? Um, The next thing that you want to do for my W-2 filers for my corporate America, you want to make sure that your withholdings are correct. You want to make sure that your W-4, check in with HR. Maybe you can pull it up within your portal yourself. You just want to make sure that the withholdings are correct so you will not get any penalties. No exempt. I know none of my clients on here are going to have this problem because we talk about this every year. If you file exempt on your W-4, meaning no federal taxes are being taken out of your check, and you're not legally authorized to do that, you can't do that. So make sure you go and adjust your withholdings and get it off of exempt, please, okay? Um, if you're guilty of that and you my client, go change it now, okay? Let's see, what else do I have for you? You want to make sure, and this is all around the board, make sure your address is current with everyone, whether it's past employers, past vendors, anyone that may be sending you a tax form, a W-2, a 1099, anything of that nature. So you're not like trying to find and scatter if they don't offer an electronic retrieval. You want to make sure that all of your addresses are up to date, okay? Um, let's see what else we have. For business owners, is your bookkeeping up to date? We're already in the fourth quarter. It's October. October is halfway over. You want to make sure your bookkeeping is up to date. If you don't even have bookkeeping, click the link in my bio. We got to get you together. Do not wait until December to try to get your bookkeeping together. I will be dropping this week a toolkit just to help you get situated if you don't even know, like if you feel like you're not in a position or you're not ready to hire a bookkeeper. I'll drop some templates for you to go ahead and go through your finances, your business account, and so forth, and kind of log some things so you can have some form of bookkeeping to give your tax professional when it's time to file taxes. A lot of people come and they're like, here are all my receipts. That's bookkeeping. You're typically coming to us because you want us to do tax preparation. If you want us to do bookkeeping, you have to go ahead and pay for that. What I also tell my clients is, if you don't do it throughout the year and you bring it at the end of the year, I have to charge you to clean up those books. You're not missing out on anything. And typically once I do a cleanup, I don't do cleanups again for my current clients. You got to get it together, baby, okay? We educate over here at Luxury Tax Services. Um, let's see. Estimated payments. I talk to a lot of business owners and they're not making any estimated tax payments. Are you current with those? Do you need to make those? You have to make estimated tax payments, okay? It really helps you in the long run. W-9s. I think we talked about this about a week or two ago. Make sure that you have W-9s for everybody, whether it's a contractor that you use. And I don't just mean people that worked for you. I mean anyone who provided any services to you or for you. Make sure that you have a W-9 on file so you can get ready to do those 1099s, or your bookkeeper. I lost the nail, by the way. But make sure that you can you have W-9 so that you can issue those 1099s at the end of the year for the money that you've paid out, so you can take advantage of all of the deductions and so forth. That's really all I have. Does anyone have any questions or anything for me? Any questions? Any questions? Let me see what I see on here. Okay, just want to make sure I'm not missing any questions. And for those of you just joining, thank you so much. Make sure that you speak. Let me know where you're tuning in from. And most importantly, do not be selfish. Do not be stingy and keep me to yourself. Share me with the world. Go ahead and press that share button so someone else may utilize the gems that we're dropping today, okay? But yeah, so preparing for tax season. Preparing for, okay, let's see, Thursday's meeting is at what time? I am going to do a video about that. Thursday meeting, if you register, you should have received an email by now, but Thursday meeting is at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time and 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, because I believe that's what you are. You're on Central Standard Time. But yes, since he brought up the meeting on Thursday. I'm not sure which of my viewers are interested in getting into the tax industry. If you are interested in getting into the tax industry, you can comment below, or either you can send me a direct message and let me know. I'm actually doing a free training on Thursday just in regards to getting into the tax industry for the upcoming season, and working with myself and my partners to get you set up correctly and give you the blueprint to either scale your current tax business, or if you're new to the tax industry, how to get you to make your first five, and then we're going to move on and scale to those six. Okay, we just got to make sure that foundation is laid correctly. So that's the meeting he's talking about when he's referencing a meeting. Any other questions or anything about how you can prepare for the upcoming tax season? I know I have a few tax professionals on here as well, and we're still woosaying from yesterday. So I know everybody needs a refresher. Definitely take some me time if you had clients yesterday. I know someone was just on here. Chrissy was saying she's still like working, which is crazy because you need a day off. It's like true tax professionals, tax season isn't really just January through April. We literally still work all year round. And then in October, for the ones who have found an extension, or either for the late filers who think it's too late to file, they're still able to file. So yes, tax professionals that are on this live, just make sure that you're utilizing self-care. But any other questions? Any questions about preparing for the upcoming tax season? We went over the checking your withholdings on your W-4. We went over no filing exempt. Luxury tax services clients know better than to do that. We went over making sure your addresses and all of your current information is updated with all of your current employers and previous employers, any vendors, anyone you're doing business with. You want to make sure that that information is updated and current, okay? And then, of course, you want to make sure that you have all of your documentation, from your social security cards to your birth certificates to your IDs, all of that good stuff. Start being proactive and getting that stuff in order now, so once it's tax season, it's a breeze, easy breezy, you know? For my entrepreneurs, we want to make sure that your bookkeeping is up to date. You want to make sure that you're current with your estimated tax payments. You want to make sure you have W-9s on everybody that you're doing contract work with, so you can issue their 1099s at the end of the year and you're not trying to chase. It's nothing worse than you paying somebody and then you're trying to get in contact with them to issue them their 1099 and you can't get in contact with them. So we want to be proactive. If you are a current bookkeeping client of Luxury Tax Services, you know that we get those once we do any business. We have to have that W-9 on file. That way we have an easy breezy transition at the end of the year. Okay? No questions? Let's see. Nope. No questions. Well, if no one has any questions for me today, that really concludes our Tax Tip Tuesdays. We will be here next Tuesday, same time, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's 5 p.m. Central Time, because I know I have a lot of Central Standard Time viewers. So just make sure you tune in. Of course, don't be selfish with me. Share this live out. Someone may need the tips that I gave you guys today, and they may be able to utilize them. And that's it. Next week I'll be dropping two things. I'll drop a workbook on how you can get prepared for those who are not ready. And even if you do have bookkeeping, just to keep kind of track for yourself, I have a workbook that's dropping next week that will allow you to keep track and kind of go back and keep track of your bookkeeping with everything. And then I'm also going to come out with like a tax prep workbook. That way for my corporate clients, you'll kind of know everything that you need to have prepared as well. You know what I mean? Um, all of my clients, they get a checklist of everything that they need to do once we talk to them. That's within set up within their appointment. But for a lot of people who are not luxury tax services clients, I want you to be set up properly as well so that you're good to go once tax season comes and it's a smooth transition for you, easy breezy. Because nothing is worse than just having a chaotic tax season. So be on the lookout. I'll definitely post once I've dropped the workbook for the bookkeeping, and I also once for the corporate. Okay. If nothing else, it's your girl Shantae B, your fave tax strategist, aka the entrepreneur's accountant. I am logging off of here and I will see you guys next Tuesday. All right. Make sure you follow me on all social media platforms at Luxury Tax Services. Um, if you're on Facebook, it's Luxury Tax Services or Shantae B. Okay. All right. You have a good day.